All right, Abusia Micha on a so more Kwabem channel. So I had that's why I bear media GH. Abusia, a year former CEO for a MPA. Abusia, a year Honorable Mustapha Amid. Abusia, say, I'm no way to say. It's just say, alleged the Bible told you say, yeah, to me, I discover a year millions of dollars our pay account to. Yes, millions of dollars our pay account to. Abusia, where the young quantity and someone who can send children, I say, ha. That's why I bear media GH. Abusia, so I say, and then they quality channel is so. Bomodian, Abusia, Bomodian, so best subscribe like now. Wabu so ashe dwuma dia for pension be atie no anya bi atie na abehya ne nso e dia mayesa busua for ha e da so aye ba media GH ye dem.
See Mustapha Amid's bank account balances after OSP arrest. Now who is Mustapha Abdul Hamid? In the Muslim community they simply call him Sheikh, and Sheikh is a learned man of a certain age. This is Sheikh Mustapha Amid. Now, he was the boss of the NPA, National Petroleum Authority, and he was in there for a number of years. Petroleum is a very important sector of our economy, and many people know that to be able to be in that sector, you must be somebody with deep pockets. And those who operate in that sector are people with deep pockets. Mustapha Amid started off being very loyal to Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. He went around campaigning for him, even when he was in opposition. And when he won, he decided that he would reward him. What did he do? He made him, in fact, the information minister of the Republic. And Akroma was his deputy. But after some time, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo decided to reshuffle. And he pulled Mustafa out and pushed in Akroma, his deputy, to become the substantive information minister. And I think he did a good job. Now, in Mustafa's era as the information minister, there were some issues that came up, spelling mistakes in national communique, and that did not go that well with the president. And probably this and some other reasons made him feel that, no, let me move this man and put him in another ministry. They created for him a very special position in government. He became the minister for the Zongo minister, the Sheikh. And when he went to the Zongo, he was excited. In an interview that we had on radio, he told me point blank, my brother Black Rasta, in fact, the budget for the Zongo ministry is bigger than that of the information ministry. It means the work there is much more. So the president has entrusted me with more energy and power to be able to move the wheels of development. He would always work with a Quran. He gave me a Quran as a gift. In fact, he's a man that many people love, especially the Zongos. But when it came out that he was nothing but a thief, the office of the OSP, that's the office of the special prosecutor, threw some allegations at him, and he started to have his respect wane off. Many people who revered him and called him Sheikh began to call him Shirk. This is Mustapha Abdul Hamid. He has a PhD from the University of Cape Coast. He reads the Quran like an Arabian. This is a man many people considered to be very pious. And he will never finish a sentence without saying, Inshallah. One of his utterances became very popular with the people of Ghana. It went viral. Inshallah, we must rescue this country. At this point, the country is so depraved. We remember Mustapha Abdul Hamid, aka Sheikh, using those beautiful words. But aside that, my brother, my sister, he is now standing trial right there by the kind courtesy of the OSP. He and some other people have been slapped with charges, a number of charges, my brother, my sister. And there he is, my brother, my sister, Mustapha Amid. And how many more people? All of them standing trial for corruption, abuse of office, money laundering, and even more. And when his mugshot came out, and that's the first man there, Mustapha Hamid, oh, many people lost respect for him and called him nothing but a common thief. Now, Mustapha Amid, from that time, has not been so regular in the public because of some of these allegations. I think he's been so embarrassed. Now, the last one that we heard was about a house that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo supposedly gave him. And when he was asked to provide papers, according to the OSP, that's the Office of the Special Prosecutor, he was unable to provide the papers, and it brought about some confusion. Today we have all the facts, and I need you to come here. Come here! Watch this. Hey! Now Mustapha Amid, Dr. Mustapha Abdul Hamid, in 2018, walked over to the President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and told him, "Sir, I have seen a house at Adjringano that I want to buy, but I can't afford it." Mr. President said, "How much is it?" But something came in, and then the conversation was cut short. So Mustapha Hamid decided not to mention it to the president anymore. He rather went to Gabi Asari Ochredako and told him point blank, "Gabi, I've seen a house at Adjringano that I want to buy. I don't want to worry the president at all. I have some money, but it is not enough to pay for it. It is 220,000 American dollars. 220,000 American dollars. That's how much it is." And Gabi said, "It's big money, but I will try," and gave him some money. From there, Mustapha Amid went to Akosua Frema, Chief of Staff at the time, Akosua Frema, and asked her to also contribute so that he could buy this house, my brother, my sister, at Adjringano. And Akosua Frema also donated some money. From Akosua Frema, he went to Ken Oforiatta and asked Ken Oforiatta to also support with the buying of the house. He was the finance minister, so he also donated some money. Right after that, he decided that no, he would wait and get some money and add. He didn't want to go to the president. Oh, and watch what happened. Gabi decided to call the president and tell Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, "Your friend Mustapha Amid wants to buy a house at Adjringano. It costs 220,000 American dollars." And the president said, yes, he mentioned it to me, but we couldn't complete. I don't know what happened. He called Mustafa and then gave some money to him and said, "I already wanted to reward you for the hard work, for the loyalty you have shown me. I honestly wanted to buy a house for you. So don't worry about it. I'll make sure I pay for it." But Mustafa gained the love and respect of the president by telling him, "Oh, other people have contributed. This is the amount of money I need to be able to finish paying for the house." It was at that point the president called his brother, Bomti. And Bomti, everybody knows, is the president's brother. That's Bomti. He's a businessman. He has money. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo also added money, and it was more than enough. Mustapha Hamid went to buy that house. Can I tell you something? Dash it away. After he bought the house, getting ready to go pay. Remember, it took him time to gather all the money. The house was bought from an owner called Wisdom. Now, Wisdom was waiting for the money, and Mustapha Amid promised him that the money would come At that time, Kissie Jabin decided that he needed that house. He saw the house being advertised. He liked it. And he approached Wisdom to buy the house. As information has it. And Wisdom told him, oh, my friend Mustapha Amid has already bought the house. I'm just waiting for him to come and make payments. Kissie seemingly was not very happy about this because he had the money ready and he wanted to just pay. But Wisdom said, my friend Mustapha Amid has begged me to keep the house for him. Let me give him another few moments. If he doesn't come, then I can call you to come and buy. Kissie went away and Mustafa came and paid for the house from 2018. He moved into the house in 2019. He had a house warmer. People came around, other sheikhs, to enjoy some good food, recite the Quran, and do things, including one of his very good friends, Dr. Ibrahim Anyas, who was the boss of NAPCO. My brother, my sister, Dr. Ibrahim Anyas. He's a very good friend of Mustapha Amid. And every time Mustapha Amid goes to court, by the kind courtesy of the OSP, he's always following him. And he sits in court every time with his tasbah like this. This was what people saw and believed that Mustapha Amid was coming into the court with his group of malams to pray and to chant. And we even had information that this man was carrying the photograph of Kissie Jabin and some members of the OSP to chant them down Islamically right in the court. Today we are diffusing all the lies and keeping the facts straight. This is the man. He's called Dr. Ibrahim Anyas, former boss of NAPCO. My brother, my sister, nation builders. All right? Dash him away. Now, the story is about to get interesting. Come here. Watch this. Now, Mustapha Amid bought the house. And everything was okay. Then, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo fell out with Kissie Jabin. Remember the Bumpty story? Who got the opportunity to import military vehicles and some other things into the country, while Kissie Jabin's very good friend was pushed aside. He used to do it. But after some time, the whole contract went to Bumpty. Remember, we did that story. So go back and check the story so we don't repeat ourselves. That was when Kissie Jabin fell off with the President of the Republic, Nana Akufo-Addo. Fast forward, Ken Ofori-Atta ran out of the country, and boom, Kissie Jabin was not able to hold him down. As Nana Addo Dankwa left office, my brother, my sister, Kissie Jabin needed to impress so that he would still be kept. After all, he was brought in there, appointed by the President of the Republic, then Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Now that there's a new government, I must do everything possible to impress. And according to the lawyer of Mustafa Abdul Hamid,
Abusia or family nan when Guswa Ocean, the best also on subscribe now like it. No share my day, I'm so and said to me, I can be, and do not forget to click on the notification button so there any update be drop down. Also and sa able to me, I can be Busa for or family in some pina echo so good. I am connected in some real also our family so.
Akbar Yusuf Rohullah Homaini, my brother, my sister, the lawyer of Mustafa Abdul Hamid. This gentleman, Kissie Jabin needed to find a way to impress the new government in the Republic of Ghana, and also to impress Ghanaians and the two most hated people in Nana Addo's government were Mustapha Amid for his Isha Allah comments, and 2, Ken Oforiatta. These were the 2 most hated in Nana Addo's government. So Kissie Jabing must find a way, no matter what, to hold the 2 down, according to the lawyer. My brother, my sister, and he succeeded in getting Mustapha Amid and also Ken Oforiatta at least to be fingered for some wrongs that they did, and Ghanaians applauded that. Can I tell you more? My brother, my sister. Now, the house issue, according to the lawyer, they never actually had any specific meeting for the house issue to be discussed. In fact, asset declaration, Mustapha Amid wrote in that he had a house which was bought for him by Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo in 2018. According to the lawyer, that was what Mustapha Amid wrote. It was declared. But the OSP decided to twist it around and say Nana Addo gifted him a house. Use the right words. He bought a house for him. If you say gifted him a house, it's almost like saying that come and pay gift tax, bring that document and that document to show that you paid these taxes, and according to the lawyer, it was deliberate. Maybe because Kissie Jabing himself could not lay hands on the house when he went there trying to buy it from the guy called Wisdom. But today, we want to go beyond just the hearsays and hit the nail right on the head. Come here! Watch this. Hey! Now, Mustapha Amid is standing trial. And one of the things he's been held for is a piece of land he has in Tamale. And this piece of land cost 400,000 Ghana cedis. Kissie Jabing wants to find out where he got the money from to buy the house. His ex-gratia was 800,000 Ghana cedis. Mustapha Amid's ex-gratia was twice the amount of money he used to buy the land. And that was what he told the OSP. According to the lawyer, Kissie Jabing cannot believe that a man can be the boss of NPA and not steal money. In Ghana, it is difficult. According to the lawyer, Kissie Jabing is so disappointed and he is now just throwing blows in the dark. And we met only last night at an event and had a beautiful conversation. Me and the lawyer. Lawyer Akbar Yusuf Rohullah Khomeini. And when he started to tell me fact after fact, opening up documents to show to me, oh my God, it gave me an opportunity to understand the case even better. Dash him away. Can I ask you a question? Is Kissie Jabing being retributive in this case? Has he realized that he's not doing a good case? And for that matter, he's trying by all means to find fault with Mustapha Abdul Hamid. Is that the case? Now hear me. A lot of the cars and the bank accounts that have been mentioned, I am told they had links to the second account.